Well, guys, welcome back to FSN. Me and my farm boy over here. He's just giving me a ride up to the tractor, the 8530. And what's cool is we got passenger script in here. So, this is going to be dope. But, farm boy, step on her a little more, man. We got to get going.
All right.
Oh,
I don't want to flip
so
it right
cool.
here, though.
Oh, just run over the beans. You're good, dude. Just fly over this. It's a 4. She's built tough. She'll handle her. But,
Right.
But anyways, farm boy joined and he took over Austin and Jake's team, and then Austin joined our farm, and then Jake's just crazy busy, so he can't be on right now. But it's pretty darn cool, guys. Right now we're really far behind. We don't have anything planned. We bought this field and it's late. Okay, farm boy, thanks for the ride.
Yep.
I'll see you back at the farm.
All right. See ya.
But yeah, it's a mess. This 8530, I'm going to jump in her and get her started and let her warm up while I show you guys what's going on. So here's 59. We paid $185,000 for this. Stevio and Clutch, which live right here, I stole completely under them. I came in at the last second and bid a little higher right before the auction ended. And we got it. But trust me, they got other fields, so we didn't totally screw them. They got a giant field over here. Okay, so here's the part where we screwed up. Right now, it is late summer, guys, and we got our wheat harvested, but we never got anything planted. And we can't plant soybeans or corn. Same with this field. We never really got anything planned. We didn't have enough time, so we can't plant soybeans or corn. We're selling field 16, and we're selling field 59. We're getting a ton of money because I can sell them for $170,000. And 410,000 down here, and we're gonna just buy big tracks. We're gonna change out a little bit of our equipment. I'm gonna put her in gear. We're gonna go in here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out a bit of our equipment. Can I get to the road from there? I might be able to. We're gonna change out equipment and land. We're gonna kind of go bigger, and we're gonna go bigger, and we're gonna try to find bigger parcels that are just flat square fields, because that's the most efficient way of doing stuff. So the only thing is we can't sell the home farm. That's like a rule in FSN. So we're trying to kind of move our money around in different ways and get stuff done. Now, also, speaking of money, let me jump on my iPad here. I got to park the tractor. Okay, first of all, let me pay these loans on the iPad here. We'll authorize that. Go to the next one. Authorize that. Luckily, the daily bill is getting a little lower. Do is finances, accounting, and then pay off $42,000. There we go. So we have $273,000 in our, I call it savings account, and then I call in-game the checking account. We have $273,000 here. And we got this money not from selling beans, because we still have a ton of beans and wheat we got to sell, but because some guy won like a crazy prize box. There's a couple prize boxes. He won like $1 million prize box. And part of it is it gets sent out to 4 other people. $250,000 gets sent out to 4 other people when this guy wins it. So we were one of the lucky teams that got $250,000. So there's like a lot of random prize boxes and stuff that happen, which it's okay. I'm not too big a fan of, because I like just going in and whatever you make off the land is pretty much what you get. So with that money, if a couple large tracks, nice solid large tracks, kind of close to the farm come up, we're gonna go after those tracks. That's kind of the goal for this, and we're basically taking it easy this season. I know it's really weird as a farmer to do something like this, but this is strategizing. We're here to win, you know? And we were kind of lazy at one part and didn't get stuff done on time. I was crazy busy outside of being on the computer all day, and so we're bucking Austin. So plans for a day on field 60. Are we going to make that turn? Oh, gosh, don't put her in the ditch. We should be good. But plans for a day. This is going to take probably it's probably going to take us like 20-minute drive to get back to the farm from field 59. But what we're thinking about doing is we still got a combine and we got wheat stuck in a field over on field 16. So I got to get those off. And I got to get that grain to the elevator. So we'll do that right away. And then everything else is cleaning up equipment and then maybe trading out equipment and trying to figure out what we're going to do. Because we need bigger equipment and we need bigger fields. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of change around some things. Because field 16 over there, some of these fields aren't efficient. And that was a big problem. We'll shift up to road gear. And we are almost out of fuel. Oh gosh. Are we going to make it back home? If you guys see in the bottom right hand corner, we are so close to being out of fuel. We are going to be running on fumes, pulling the driveway. Hey, luckily, crude's getting hammered right now, so we may have some cheap fuel. So I don't know why, but I would assume I can only pull this at 14 mile an hour. I usually am able to pull it at like 32 mile an hour. And I would assume what's happening is this tractor needs repaired. As you can see that little wrench down there by the gas? It's below 50%, which maybe makes it operate at like 50% less power. Because usually I could run 32 mile an hour all day pulling this, and I don't know why I'm not. So that's interesting. I think we're gonna have to repair this tractor too. But by the way, guys, if you end up enjoying this video, please help me out and smash that like button. Well, because I need all the help I can get, especially on these farming videos. If I could do farming every day and get the same views as like mudding or some of the crazy stuff we do, I would. But sometimes it's just tough to do good on farming videos. It's tough to attract people in. So the more you guys do by liking the video, the more it helps out the video. So I love doing these. It's just sometimes it doesn't make sense economically to do some of these videos. But it could also be my problem. The fact that maybe I don't make them entertaining enough. I don't know. There's just a good balance I got to figure out. So I legit wasn't paying attention. In the rear duel, I caught it. I felt it, but I started slowing down early on. It ran into here. I wasn't paying attention at all. And we tapped that. Which I gotta find a way to back out of this before a gosh dang train coming. It's gonna be my luck that a train comes and smashes into us while we're getting this out. We have been absolutely having a horrible season, and if we get smashed by a train, come on. I think we're there. Come on. That tire. This is not good. Okay. Okay, I gotta find a way to... You know, I should just detach this. I think I can get it out of here, though. If there is a train... Can I see trains? You can't see them. Okay. Come on. Please. I know trains come by like every second. If we get smashed by a train, I'm gonna be so angry. Okay, pull through. Pull through. Come on. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Come on. There we go. Oh, it would have been just my luck that we would have got smashed by a train there. Okay. But in all seriousness, on this tractor, I absolutely have no power. 14 mile an hour. As you can see, I have cruise control set at 32, which we're trying to pull the top gear and pull at road speed, but I can't. It doesn't have enough power. And this isn't even that heavy behind us. It's not like we're pulling fully loaded gravity wagons, you know? This is what happens when you're bored and you're going 13 miles an hour with your tractor. There's Farm Boy waiting for me. He's probably like, what the heck, dude? Farm Boy, what's up?
Hey, nothing much.
Dang. You gotta hook up your electrical, dude. She's just dragging on the ground.
Oh, dang, I totally forgot about that. Oh, no wonder I felt like when I braked, it took forever.
There you go. Nice. But,
Yeah.
dude, this 8530, holy crap. It is insanely slow. I was 13 mile an hour the whole way, and you know how far that is.
Oh, yeah.
It needs repaired, so I'm going to take it to the shop and do some work on her. Okay, I'm going to get putting this away. I'll see you soon,
Right.
Farm Boy. So we're going to be washing this, but Farm Boy is actually going to back into the seed tender because it's kind of sitting right in front of the power washer. And I need to pull through here. So I'm going to back him up. He's going to move this out of the way somewhere, just wherever. And then finally I can wash this. By the way, the F450, she got some adjustments. As you guys can see, there's no, what do you call it, skirt in the front of that. So it looks like it's higher up. It looks a lot better like that. And then we have passenger script too. I love that F450. It's just an XL trim. She gets the job done. Keep coming. Left, 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 left. Oh, there you go. She's hooked.
Where you want me to put her?
Just put her in one of the sheds down there. The pull through probably. That'll work good.
Alright.
So we're going to wash off the 8530. Just completely spray her off. And then we need to get working on her because she is... she's losing some power. It's probably fuel filters. There's probably a lot of different stuff. But to lose that much power, I don't know what it is. There needs to be a lot of work done on this puppy.
She looks pretty good if she's all shined up.
Oh, yeah. Spray off the old Ford a little bit. Get her clean. So I'm looking at cedars right now, guys. And there's a 60 foot? Oh, okay. So that's It requires 475 horse though, which is a lot of horse, and it's going to cost us $300,000. So I'm thinking, but that would only be basically to plant wheat, because that's wheat or soybeans. But we could go, if we go planters, I think there is a DB90 that we could eventually, holy crap, that is expensive. There is a DB60 that we could lease. Man, a DB, potentially a DB90. I don't know if we need that big. A DB60 would probably do us just fine with a DB60, which is $230,000. So, something like that. What's a tandem do? But then if we got that big seed drill, then we need a bigger tractor. Like, I'm talking something bigger than 455 horse. So just thinking about this, well, we could go quad track. I don't really want the in-game quad track, to be honest. This 8530, we have this pretty much maxed out. Now, say we take this 8R and let's crank up the horsepower like crazy on this. See what we can get. It's not even gonna, I don't think we're gonna get there. Yeah, there's no way we can get close. Our best bet is moving up to the 9000 series. So we could get a 9RT, which comes at 517 horse. But we're getting pretty big there, to be honest. Or we could get a 9RX, but these are $500,000 tractors. Or a 9R. I don't know. It's a tough choice. And these are expensive. Or we could get a Fendt. I do not want to get a Fendt. But don't get me wrong, there's some big puppies out there with these Fendt 1000s and stuff. But I'm just not a big fan of it. Okay, so we got everything cleaned off. Me and Farm Boy, we could talk all day about equipment decisions. He's going to disconnect that tank back there. And then we'll disconnect that, and then I'll back this drill in.
Alright, you're good.
Okay, that's disconnected. Don't want to run over our beans. And then I'm going to back this drill in the shed. Now, one thing to consider, guys, is this drill, it's leased. It's leased, so we won't get any equity out of this. Or we don't have any equity in it, but we won't get any money out of it.
Keep on coming.
Keep going.
10 feet. 10 feet. 4 feet. 2 feet. Whoa.
Okay. He's going to disconnect me. There we go.
There you go.
So I'm pulling down to the shop, and we're going to throw this thing in here, run some code, see what's wrong with her. I wish in real life, I guess, if there's a huge controversy in real life of like whether, you know, because a lot of guys are having tough times working on their equipment with all this programming. And by all means, I am a noob. I know nothing about it, but I've just watched a couple of YouTube videos about how things are getting tough with farmers and repairing their own equipment because it's basically impossible with all the tech that's in there. So we're gonna pull this in here, see what we can find, see if we can increase her, because you guys know she's rough. Well, we think we got the 8530 fixed up, so we're gonna test her out, see how she runs. That fuel, all we think it was is the fuel filter was just completely clogged and just, I don't know how it even gets that disgusting. It feels, I think we changed it out last year, but it was completely clogged, so it wasn't getting enough fuel, I think. I guess there's really no way to test how much power she has unless we put something behind her.
Yeah.
Seems like she goes. Oh, she hits road gear quick, but again, we don't have any implement behind her, so we'll have to see. Farm Boy's putting fuel in her, and we are losing money like crazy. Luckily, oil prices came down. That's affected diesel, fuel, pretty much anything that involves oil production. And prices are coming down.
There she is.
$776 to fill up the tractor. Dang. For now, 8530 going in the corner until we need her again. Okay, I'm going to jump in with Farm Boy. He's going to drive me down there. So right now what we're going to do is we're going down to 16. And we have our combine stuck down here, and we have the 8130 full of wheat. So I got to take the 8130, drive up here to customs to where they're going to take it on train and ship it out. They've been selling a lot to Argentina. Argentina's been buying a lot down there. Austria's been buying some wheat. So that's where they'll ship it out, and we usually get a good price from that. I'll show you guys it. Farm Boy, don't blow through a stop sign. Stop.
Oh, don't worry.
There we go. Get on her, Farm Boy.
She's going. I'm actually selling my Dodge on the auction right now.
Really? What do you got?
Dodge 3500.
So here we are, and I'll either take the combine or Farm Boy will take the combine. We'll see. We'll park the truck here. So there Farm Boy goes with the 8130. So Farm Boy's heading off. I'm going to fire up the STS. We'll get this folded in. And we are going to road this thing down to the farm, get it all cleaned up, and call it good. So I have to squeeze through this gate without hitting the truck, without hitting the posts. We're good. There we go. Make sure we put hazards on. Nobody's coming. We should be good. So what we're thinking about doing for our next operation is, well, this STS, I mean, it is a 9860. We could probably be running a 45-foot header on this. So that's probably the plan with the STS. Now I'm pretty sure we've leased this combine. We don't actually own the combine. So we're going to have to figure that out too, what we're going to do. But I wouldn't mind getting 2 combines if we're upgrading land and going bigger. Really wouldn't. Like I said, this combine's a big beast. As long as we can keep her running good in the field, we're fine. I mean, she's an absolute beast, 9860. Our next combine may be an STS2, and we'll just run 2 giant combines. Stop. Make sure nobody's coming. We're good. So I'm going to spray off the STS, probably take her into the shop, and actually, you know what? I don't even think we can fit her in the shop. I doubt we can. Shiny. Wow. So I have to be really careful with this. But what I'm going to try to do is drop this header right here. Oh, don't roll away on me. You know what? At the moment, it's not worth dropping this header. If you guys have seen this header, you guys know it is a disaster once you disconnect it. So what I'm going to do for now is back the combine in there. Right there. And then duck underneath the header, even though this is probably not safe, but she worked. So what we're going to do next is go in the house and sell our ground. Sell all this ground. So we still got to go grab that pickup truck back there. Once Farm Boy gets back, he'll probably give me a ride in his pickup truck. But this is being sold. Sell. I'm selling field 16, and I'm selling field 59. Now, we could put it on auction, but I really don't think it's worth our time because I don't think we're going to get a good price unless... Maybe I should see if Stevia wants to buy field 59. Let's message Stevia. Okay, we're going to wait on Stevio's response to that. I sent him a message, so right now we have $461,000. But... we also have an in-game loan that I think is pretty darn big. Negative $400,000 there. But we still have a ton of grain that we need to sell over at Customs. Now, also another thing is if you go to Import-Export Center, we have 167,000 liters of soybeans and then wheat. I gotta figure out how much wheat we have, but if we go soybeans, we still have to sell this stuff. And I bought a warehouse, and I think Austria and soybeans in Austria are now to almost 2,200 per 1,000 liters. Is there any other price I can beat? Usually Austria's pretty high. Yeah, can't beat that price. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade 5 levels, up that. There we go. So my warehouse storage is 150,000. Now I gotta actually upgrade 1 more level to get it to at least 175,000. So that way we can store all of our soybeans, which is a total of 167,000. So let me upgrade it 1 more level. There we go. I have $8,000 left. This warehouse thing is costing me so much money. Now we have to get a warehouse for US too right now. So I'm gonna go warehouses. US and spend a crap load of money, but it's still worth it at the end of the day. So lease new warehouse for US, and we got to upgrade this to at least 175,000, which is going to cost us a lot of money. Okay, let's upgrade this US warehouse. Oh my gosh, it's costing us a ton. Here we go. Well, I think we can also downgrade it. Does it cost us? It costs us money to downgrade it. Okay, need to upgrade it 1 more time. There we go. We're good. Okay, now the last thing we gotta do, I think is licensing, which I have licensed. I have all the license intact, and I have all the warehouse. Now, how much does shipping cost us? I don't know if shipping costs us anything, but yes, there we go. So now, let's say we sell all of our soybeans at Austria's price of, let's round it to 2,200. So 2,200 times 167, because we have, it's per 1,000 liters, and we have 167,000 liters. That could be $367,000. That's pretty good. So the only thing we're waiting for is we got to wait for contracts for buy orders, and then we can start placing these orders, which is pretty neat. So yeah, that's the plan right now. Once I see some buy orders, we'll buy it, and then we can ship it right out right now. But buy orders meaning they want to buy your product, which is soybeans. Now the only thing is, how we got to sell wheat, and we have 97,000 liters of wheat. So I got to go to Import Export Center and find wheat. Austria's price again is pretty good, and we already have the warehouse space. So most likely we're going to sell wheat to Austria. Here comes Farm Boy pulling on in. So I'm trying to get a couple different things working out with import export licenses and selling all that grain. It's a little confusing, but I think we'll get the hang of it. Farm Boy, if you want, you could probably just pull those gravity wagons through this pull-through shed over here.
Alright.
Well, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. I still got to go get my F450. And this was really an update video on FSN, what's going on, and all the big changes to equipment, land, everything that we're doing. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed. And, hey, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.